Hello, welcome to how to find the new boss rush dungeon. You can see it there in the background. It's north of the main map in the Yarden meadows. It's kind of the area, if you've ever seen the area where the red mono spawn, it's just north of that. And there's a warp portal on there. You can get there by swimming or taking a boat or flying. Just be very careful if you fly there. On the top edge of it, there's an area where you're out of bounds for the existing map, and it will actually warp you back and you can lose your vehicle. There's a merchant out here. He sells these special abyss weapons. They're, being this is early access, this is not completely worked out yet. Also has a new SMG that he sells, a Chicago typewriter. This is still heavily under test, so any of this could change with any update. But for this release, this is what we have. There's also an extractor there. And like I said, if you go any further north of this island, you will get teleported back. If you're in a vehicle, it will either blow up or just disappear. So I'm going to jump into this, and we're going to talk a little bit about how it works now, and then I'll do a couple of rounds. So basically, you go access this big number. The number tells you what round you're on. And we'll get a descriptor here in just a minute. So basically, you're going to take on a boss each round. Could be several bosses. That picture is very accurate. I fought that. I'll fight that during this round, or one of the rounds. It seems like they're all level 100 now, and then you can save your progress. So like when you finish a round, you can save your progress, come back, and start right at that round rather than having to start over from scratch. But if you die, I believe you do have to start over from scratch. So we'll just start from the beginning. And all the bosses, from my understanding, are randomized each round. So here I got a level 100 Red Eyes Lizard Executioner. My character is pretty OP. I am just on normal mode, so it's understandable once you reach about level 40 and you've got enchants and really good equipment. You're pretty much OP for anything that I've faced so far. So now once you defeat them, you get one of the rewards, which is used to buy those things from the merchant outside. And then now at this point, you know, you can pause and get your USB, or you can go to the next floor. So I'm going to just go ahead and go do the next floor, which basically is just you're spawning back into the same location, generates a random enemies. And then this is, you know, stone golems, ancient golems. We saw this in the original boss rush dungeon, so not much different challenge. They're all level 100. I'm not really sure what happened there. I think the bone dragon like flew out of bounds and automatically despawned himself or caused himself to be a death, so I got credit for it. That was really weird, but you know, it happens. I'm gonna stop here. I'm just gonna go ahead and save my progress and exit. But yeah, so this is it's a little different. I'm sure this is going to be a work in progress. There's still a lot of things that, as you can see, some of the translations aren't done yet. It's still feels very early access, but I believe they'll get, keep working on this, keep improving. They'll listen to the feedback and see what they need to do to make this better and how it's going to work. There you can see I can actually resume. But yeah, so if you got any questions, drop a comment, let me know. This was just kind of my first run through for this, so I'm not sure how else this works. I haven't done a whole lot, but it's there. It's a good way to get EXP. So if you need to level up your character, this is a great place to do that. Otherwise, you can get some awesome weapons, but it looks like you got to beat 20 floors to get the coins. So you just have to keep working at it, get some good equipment. All right, well, that's all for this episode. Once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider a like. If you aren't a subscriber and you like what we're doing here, please consider subscribing. And also visit videogameshopping.com and fantasyroleplayinggames.com. And as always, thanks for watching.